Okay, sorry about that. We're continuing on with our 1.2 testing the DHCP Scope, but we're doing this in Linux. Unfortunately, the timer on the last video went out sooner than I had expected. But we left off at step 19. To bring the interface back online, type the command IFUPETH0 into the terminal window and press enter, which I did previously. You can see here under the root internal IFUPETH0, and it says notice the last 4 lines of the command output. That's these here, 1, 2, 3, 4, the DHCP discover, offer, pre-request, and pack. During the discover process, the backtrack 5 machine sent a broadcast at port 67, all DHCP servers, wanting an IP address. The DHCP server offered the backtrack 5 machine the IP address of 192.168.12.156 during the offer process. The backtrack 5 machine broadcasts its request to use the address 192.168.12.156 during the request phase. Then finally, the DHCP server acknowledges the backtrack 5 machine will use the IP address 192.168.12.156 and creates a binding, issuing the ifconfig command once again issuing the ifconfig command once again verifies the new IP address. So it's telling us this is our bound. This is our new IP address that we received automatically sent to us. And we're going to double check that by typing in ifconfig and confirming. There we are. Our bound is 192. And our new IP address under the inet adder matches. Now, at step 20, it looks like we're going back to the Windows 2K8R2 internal 1 machine. I'm going to do that by clicking on the tab here. Looks like we're still there. It says go back to the Windows 2K8R2 internal 1 machine in the DHCP console. Click on the address leases in the left. That would be right here underneath scope. Notice both machines appear in the center pane. For me, it doesn't work the same. If no leases are displayed in the center pane, click the action menu and select refresh. Okay, so we're going to select action and then select refresh. Oh, there they are. And you can see the names here. The R2 internal 2 and the 5 internal, which is the Linux machine. Now keep all windows open to continue with the next section. But in conclusion, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol DHCP is a protocol in the TCP IP suite that allows a server to automatically assign TCP IP settings to a client computer. This simplifies the administrative overhead since the administrator only needs to create the pools and assign options in one location. Once properly configured, very few changes ever need to be made to the DHCP server. Now it's question review time. What command in Windows restarts the DHCP lease process? Remember, this is the ipconfig renew. When you type it out, it should be ipconfig /renew in all lowercase. Question 2. What commands will reset a network interface in Linux? To reset it, you would use the if down to shut it down, and then you would use if up to bring it back up. Number 3. Name the 4 steps in order in a successful DHCP process. Remember, this showed in the Linux terminal interface. And that process was discover, offer, request, and acknowledge. And the acknowledge portion was when it binded the IP address.